Alright guys, name is Tyler aka Nanogenics, and guys, you saw the title. We finally have all the info on the LR Vegito Blue, as well as that friggin' sick looking new Vegeta and Bulma card that is releasing tonight on Global. We have the details on him as well, and with all this hypeness, you guys know your boy Nano couldn't skip all of this without talking about it. We gotta discuss, we gotta talk, we gotta look at these things together. So anyways guys, we're gonna cover all that today. Before I hop in, if you're new to the channel, you haven't done so yet, consider subscribing, joining the hashtag NanoFam today, as well as for some hypeness coming to Global that I'm actually super excited about playing, consider hitting that like button. So let's hop in, let's talk first the thing that has been on everyone's mind for the last like 7 months, LR Vegito Blue. So looking at LR's blue stats, personally, for a free-to-play LR, this guy is pretty intense. This guy is gonna, he's gonna be amazing on a Realm of Gods team slash pretty amazing on an STR team, especially once we get to that Vegeta today. But you can get the medals to awaken your Vegetos now all the way to TUR. I believe, I was talking to my buddy at work, I believe you can get up to 52 medals now in game, so we're just missing 48, because once you get him to TUR, which takes 30 medals, you then need 70 to get him from TUR to the LR status. And as you can see there, his leader skill is Super Type Ki plus 3, HP attack and defense plus 70%. His super attack is raises attack and defense and causes colossal damage to enemy. His 18 plus, which is going to be his like clash attack, his actual like what they were basing the card art around with Merge Zamasu, is going to greatly raise attack for 1 turn and cause mega colossal damage to enemy, which the one thing we haven't seen from this guy obviously is gameplay. I'm ready to see what everything looks like on this guy. Now, something you can clearly not see in that image, but it looks like we have a pretty good idea of what it's going to be, is his passive. According to the Dokkan subreddit by I Seriously, which by the way there will be a link to the subreddit down below, as well as a link to the wiki, because we got to give credit where credit is due to all of these fantastic resources. But according to I Seriously, he says that a lot of the leakers can confirm that the passive is attack and defense plus 80%, raises ki by up to 10, the less HP remaining, the greater the ki boost. So the same as what it has been in the previous forms of him. So his passive is going to be attack defense plus 80%. I know a lot of people were hoping for that at 100, but still at 80%, he's going to be ridiculous. Like that's really all there is to say about him. We still don't fully know to what extent UI Goku is going to awaken to. So even right now, him as a 120 team Ki plus 2, he's still going to hit hard being linked on that team. But once UI Goku awakens and we potentially have a plus 170% to attack and everything else, and you throw LR Blue on that team, it's going to be absolutely insane. So hopefully for those of you that are able to pull UI Goku, you are definitely excited at this. If you're like me and we're able to pull the UI Goku on Global, there's not much else to say. Anyways, link skills on this guy are Super Saiyan, Warrior Gods, Over to Flash, Power Bestowed by God, Fuse Fighter, Shattering the Limit, and Legendary Power. And of course, he fits in the Realm of Gods category, as well as the Potara category, which right now, the only Potara leader that we have, which is not even out on Global, is Kefla. And one can only hope that eventually Shidokan awakens, / we potentially get a different Potara category lead. So anyways, there you go guys. LR Blue stats are finally released. We finally know what he's doing once he goes to LR. We saw his card image about what, a week and a half ago now, almost 2 weeks ago. So it's definitely great to finally know what all he can do. So moving on now to the other hypeness, which is this brand new Battle of God Arcs kind of story event with the clash between Vegeta and Beerus, which actually was a pretty enjoyable part of that arc. But anyways, a pretty interesting card as we're looking right now is the AGL. This is going to be the free-to-play one. This is going to be the one you're going to actually farm from the event, the one that was announced in the actual event announcement. Will start out as an SR and you awaken to an SSR, which turns into Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma, because that's the way his counter mechanic works. Yes, both of these Vegetas do have a counter mechanic, in case you guys haven't seen that. And it is basically the play out is like something happens to Bulma, Vegeta gets raged and goes over there and basically beats the crap out of him. But this guy is leader skill AGL type Ki plus 2 HP and defense plus 50%. Hopefully you guys aren't having to run this guy as your leader. If anything, you at least have the AGL lead from the shop. Gallic Gun is a super attack, causes supreme damage to enemy. Passive is True Feelings Revealed. Ki +3, attack defense plus 50% when facing only one enemy, which is pretty standard in case if you're going into an actual Dokkan event and for most things, aside from the kind of small kind of creep type events where you have to just take out some small creeps and that's all there is to it. Counters with enormous power upon receiving normal attacks. Saiyan Warrior Race, Royal Lineage, Prodigies, Golden Warrior, Berserker, and Prepared for Battle are his links. Then moving past him, because I'm trying to get to the second super hotness right now on global, we do have a brand new intelligence, Beerus. Actually, this guy's not too bad. I do wish that he had the immense modifier on his super attack, but it is what it is. Leader skill is intelligence type attack plus 33% per key. Int key sphere obtained. So this guy is a nuke lead, which I don't think too many people do that anymore. It's not really a thing anymore, but that's his leader skill. Super attack is God of Destruction's Edict, which is pretty standard for Beerus. Causes supreme damage to enemy and raises defense by 30% for 6 turns. So does give you a defensive style unit for your intelligence team in case you are missing one. If of course you're able to pull this guy, this is summonable. The AGL Vegeta was the only free-to-play unit. Now these next 2 cards we're talking about are not free-to-play. These you will have to summon for. But his passive is God's Judgment, attack plus 120% when performing a super attack. So this guy has a pretty solid passive. That's why I was saying if it was an immense modifier, he still probably does a lot of damage. But if it was immense, he would do even obviously more. So still not a bad Beerus card, I guess. Still probably not what everyone's looking for. Everyone is kind of wanting him to be a category lead with some pretty solid heightness around him. And I keep saying that word a lot, but I just feel like that's all this is right now, right? LR Blue and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta that is like actually top tier. It's awesome. Anyway, Link skills are Godly Power, Prodigies, Connoisseur, Innocence, Shocking Speed, Berserker, and Shattering the Limit. And last but absolutely not least is the brand new Strength Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma with probably one of the coolest arts in the game to date, one of the coolest mechanics in the game to date, and I'm just excited to see them giving counter to something that isn't Vegito. So you have the AGO and you'll be able to farm up. And actually, I guess technically both of their names are Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, right? Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma. So there will be I guess a small chance of farming, which I guess actually, if you look at it from the other standpoint, no, he doesn't actually become Super Saiyan. Okay, so it's going to be a very small window because the actual Strength Vegeta doesn't become Vegeta and Bulma until he's in his TUR form. And so if you UR, what is that going to give you? Like a 50%. So the highest, if you go all the way to UR, I think will be like a 50% chance to feed in, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, feel free to correct me down below in the comments section. But anyways, this guy is going to be a super type key lead. So leader is super type key +3, HP attack and defense plus 40%. Again, these units aren't really meant to be ran as leaders. Hopefully, especially with the Baba Shop, you can find a way to get around that even if you are free to play. And you do happen to maybe YOLO this guy or something like that. Super attack is Furious Gallic Gun, greatly raises attack for 1 turn and causes supreme damage. Now this guy does have actual different super attacks based on what you are doing, which is pretty awesome. But really quick, passive skill is Pride Discarded, attack and defense plus 100%, counters with tremendous power upon receiving normal attacks, rage when HP is 30% or below. So similar to Beerus, if your HP gets below 30%, which can only happen once per turn, similar to Beerus and now Tapion, he will basically go into his rage form, can't take damage, and deals out even more damage. Link skills are Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, Prodigies, Golden Warrior, Berserker, PFB, and Shattering the Limit. And something I wanted to add because I thought it was really cool is something that Mobile Man did over on the subreddit. So shout out to Mobile Man over there for doing all of his awesome calculations. But just because this is such a unique unit and such a top tier unit that's kind of coming out of nowhere and at the moment is completely global exclusive, similar to Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku and the Strength Pikkon. But he has calculated out, if you factor in his average attack once he counters attacks and has the built-in +5, so no dupes, just the built-in +5 crit, he has an average attack of 1.898 million damage. This Strength Vegeta and Bulma has a average attack of almost 1.9 million damage. It just made, with LR Blue coming out, and this Strength SSJ2 Vegeta and Bulma, it just made super strength just so absolutely insane, because not only do you have to factor in the fact that Vegeta has this mechanic that makes them invincible if they go below 30% HP if he's on the rotation, and that activates once per basically fight, then that also gets factored in too. Like, strength just got insane. So anyways, there you go, guys. This is awesome. This is fantastic news. This is all global exclusive. Well, The VB is not, but JP actually hasn't gotten the extra Batar medals as far as at least as of filming this. I logged in, I didn't see it. So unless I missed it, all of this for now is exclusively global news. So a lot of good things happening global. The 3 anniversary of JP coming up as well. So a lot of Dokkan Battle news, a lot of Dokkan Battle just craziness happening right now. So anyways, guys, as I said at the beginning of the video, if you're new to the channel, you haven't done so yet, consider going down there, hitting that red subscribe button, joining the hashtag NanoFam today, as well as if you enjoyed today's video and you are excited about all of this content, consider slapping a like on the video. Guys, have a great day. Keep on keeping on. Nanogenic signing off, and I will talk to you guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Talk to you guys, same thing. Either ways, bye guys.